guys, because I'm also broadcasting this on YouTube. Pretty much what I'm doing right now. A lot of people are probably like, what the hell are you doing right now? Well, it's quite simple, folks. I'm giving you my predictions, my keys for Sunday. Hey, and if you don't know what Sunday is, honestly, you need to check the TV guide. You need to check something because you've missed a lot. Alright, so let's start. Okay, and I'm also live on YouTube for this. It's youtube.com/21JTJames. Guys, let's start off with the NFC game. Okay, let's start off with the NFC game. Straight up, Packers. The Packers and the Falcons. 3 keys for each team. Starting off, first one. It's huge. Guys, and I mean huge. Packers are missing a wide receiver, Jordy Nelson. Obviously, if you guys know, Aaron Rodgers, that's pretty much their go-to guy. I mean, Jordy Nelson. Jordy Nelson, honestly, he's one of the best receivers for the Green Bay Packers. And honestly, missing him is going to be big, and it's going to be key for that game on Sunday. On Sunday. Now, speaking of Aaron Rodgers, that's going to be the second key. Aaron Rodgers is going to have to work his magic once again. And by magic, I mean his last 3 games, I believe. Last 2 or 3 games, he has thrown up a legitimate prayer. And I mean a prayer. Okay, he has thrown up a prayer to anybody on a Hail Mary pass. How many quarterbacks can actually turn around and say that they throw up a Hail Mary pass and it was actually completed? Not many. Rodgers has absolute pinpoint accuracy. And I mean like deadly accuracy. And that's going to be key for Rodgers. Now, unfortunately, he doesn't necessarily have his run game, but obviously, knowing Aaron Rodgers, the experience he has, he's been to the Super Bowl before. He's been to multiple NFC championship games. He knows how to win. Guys, I wouldn't be surprised if you see the Packers in. Another third key for the Green Bay Packers. Guys, it's going to be the defense. All right, hands down. That defense is going to have to shut down Matt Ryan. It's going to have to shut down Julio Jones, who pretty much looked good in practice. Yes, I believe it was last Friday. And honestly, they're saying they're not going to give him any limitations. That means Julio Jones is going full out. And whether Julio Jones is going full out or not, you can at least expect a 200-yard game from him. And honestly, it's looked normal with that stuff. With him trying to go for a 200-yard game, that's normal. And that's scary. Now, let's get to the Falcons. 3 keys. 3 keys straight up. I just listed 2 of them. First one, it's going to be Julio Jones. Julio Jones has no limitations come Sunday. So that means Julio Jones is going to be able to run fly routes, outburn people. Julio Jones is going to be the Julio Jones that we know. Does Julio Jones go ahead and get 300 yards? Who knows? I can't tell you that. And I can't tell you that Julio Jones isn't going to get 200 yards. All right? We don't know how the Green Bay defense is going to play him. And that's going to be key for Green Bay. Okay? Green Bay needs to lock up Julio Jones. And I can't stress this enough. They need to. Okay? Next guy I'm going to talk about, honestly, he's on the honestly, guys, they list him as a linebacker. They list him as a legitimate linebacker. And honestly, the guy is quick. 15.5 sacks this season, averaging 6 forced fumbles, 32 tackles this season. Ladies and gentlemen, if you do not know who I am talking about right now, folks, you need to check up on your stats. I'm talking about straight Vic Beasley Jr. The guy has been an absolute stud. No, tank, stud, whatever you want to say. The guy has been an absolute beast. Alright? a 8th overall pick. Honestly, guys, he's playing like a number 1 overall pick. And it's unreal. Well, and the third season, the third reason why I had to pick Atlanta, honestly, Matt Ryan. Honestly, you would not know what Matt Ryan has done for this team, because honestly, Matt Ryan has been in a honestly, he's known whether to pass the ball, he's known whether to run the ball. And guys, there's another thing. However, I am not picking. Now, there are 3 reasons why I could pick. There are 3 reasons why I could pick Atlanta over Green Bay. 1, I think Atlanta has the better defense. 2, Matt Ryan has played like an MVP. And people are saying he should win the MVP. Personally, I think it should be Derek Carr. Because honestly, if it's not for Derek Carr, our Raiders are nowhere right now. That and Khalil Mack. Maybe Khalil Mack's in the running. I'm just saying, folks. Now, third reason to pick Atlanta this weekend. They beat Green Bay earlier this year, but that was won by 1 point. And it was in Atlanta. I believe it was. Yeah, it was in Atlanta. But guys, I'm not picking Atlanta. As much as it kills me, I'm not picking Atlanta. I'm picking Green Bay. I'm picking Green Bay for 3 reasons. 1, Aaron Rodgers has played like an absolute MVP candidate, and honestly, it's probably the main reason why they have stayed in it. 2, the Green Bay. That entire Green Bay offense and defense has been the entire key as to why they're staying in the playoff hunt. Honestly, I don't expect anything different. Now, third reason I'm picking Green Bay, you look at the stats. 4 of the last time they met, yes, Atlanta won. But that was the first time out of the last 5 times they met. 4 of the last 5 times they met, Green Bay has been the winner. And guys, I got to go 5 out of 6 times. Honestly, I don't see Atlanta making it to the Super Bowl. All right? I'm sorry, my Atlanta fans, but I am not going with Atlanta. I'm going with Green Bay this weekend. Now, you want to talk about the premier game coming up. In one corner, you got the Pittsburgh Steelers. In one corner, you got the New England Patriots. Guys, I'm going to say it like this. Yes, Tom Brady came back and was an absolute stud for the New England Patriots. However, let's keep this in mind, folks. Every time... Now, this is not an excuse. This isn't any of that. If you guys have realized over the past couple of times when the Steelers have played the Patriots or the Broncos, or anytime the Steelers have actually gotten into a playoff game, what's happened? They haven't necessarily, I guess you could say they haven't really been at full strength. Hold on one sec. As I think that just got killed. Give me a sec. I'm gonna I'm gonna save this, and I'm actually gonna share this link to Facebook. Jay.
It's Christmas again for me.
Why? You have your book?
No.
Oh. Alright. And let me go back live on Facebook. Alright, I'm back live on Facebook. Folks, what I'm talking about right now, I'm talking about the Steelers-Patriots game. Now, the one thing that I'm going to say about the Patriots-Steelers game is this. Last couple times that the Patriots and Steelers have faced off, guys, if you haven't noticed, Steelers have been missing some keys. And honestly, I'm going to give you 2 keys to the game this weekend. 2 keys to the game this weekend straight out. Actually, no. I'm going to give you 5 keys for the Steelers. There's 3 of them that are going to be keys. 2 guys that you're going to have to watch. First guy I'm going to tell you to watch, Ryan Shazier. Shazier is honestly, he's going to go... I'm saying it right now. I'm going to say Shazier is pretty much, he's lit this team up. He has lit a belly he has lit a fire under the defense, and he has sparked a plug with this team. And this team is going to go far in the playoffs. I promise you that. Now, one guy that's going to be a key for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Who else, guys? Big Ben. All right, Big Ben. Honestly, he plays literally. You guys see how he plays on You ever see backyard football? You see how the quarterbacks play? That's how he plays. Literally, guys will go on a route. He'll throw it to where it has to be, and he'll get it there. All right, it's almost a guarantee that he's gonna get it there. All right, that's the scary thing about Big Ben. And he knows where to get the ball. Oh, and it's going to be no surprise when he gets it to Antonio Brown or whoever he needs to get it to, he's going to get it to. Ooh, and he's going to make it happen. Now, next guy I'm going to talk about for the Steelers is going to be key, Le'Veon Bell. Guy missed the first, I believe it was 3 or 4 weeks, still averages 108 yards per game, winds up with 1,256 yards, I believe, total. And the guy adjusted to what he needed to adjust to in the playoffs. And honestly, Le'Veon has he's gone off. Le'Veon has gone off. He's been a beast. Straight out. Next guy I want to talk about for the Steelers to watch, it's going to be James Harrison. Harrison has been here before, 38 years old, I believe. And the guy has, he's still got it. Hey, Harrison is, like I said, if it's one thing this Pittsburgh team is going to be over the next couple of days, they're going to be motivated to beat New England because everybody's saying that, they're saying two things. One, they're saying that New England's actually going to be the favorite. And they're going to say that not only is New England going to be the favorite, but they're also saying that, I guess you could say, how can I put it? They're also saying that Pittsburgh has a shot to beat them, and I don't blame people. Third thing I'm going to tell you guys is that I think, or third person I'm going to think who's going to be big for the Steelers, Antonio Brown. All right, AB has had an unbelievable season, and it wouldn't be a surprise if he turns around and Antonio Brown continues to dominate the way he's been dominating. Now, with that being said, I got 3 keys. I got 3 keys for the New England team. 3 of them. Yes, I'm going to say Brady's going to be a key. Why? Because Brady's going to have to conduct the offense, and it's the way he needs to. All right? No, I'm not going to say that the deflated balls are going to be another reason and why. Another second reason, guys, hands down. Hands down. You want the second reason why? It's going to be who else? None other than Mr. Devin McCourty from Rutgers. McCourty has been McCourty, honestly, I believe he's probably one of the better. He's probably the best safety they got on that New England squad. McCourty's gonna have to read how Big Ben plays, and honestly, that's gonna be big for Devin McCourty, and it's also gonna be big for that defense that has to step up because they're actually facing the full Steelers offense technically. Give or take, Martavis Bryant is still suspended. Like I said, Martavis Bryant may be suspended, but that doesn't mean the Steelers haven't been making magic happen. Alright? Honestly, guys, who do I have for this one? I'd be lying if I didn't say it's going to be a rematch of a couple Super Bowls ago where it's Green Bay versus Pittsburgh. So I'm going to go with Pittsburgh for this one, guys. Alright? That's going to pretty much... Alright? Those are my predictions. Atlanta loses to Green Bay. In other words, Green Bay beats Atlanta. Pittsburgh beats New England. That's how I'm calling it, guys. Alright, guys. As expect more from me. I do have access to the radio room. So, I might be doing a show soon. I might not be. I'll let you guys know. Oh, and yeah. Other than that, I will talk to everybody later, alright? Peace out, YouTube. Peace out, Facebook. Later, guys.
Who messaged you?
Ralph.